Good morning, St. John's. Coming to you live from the TV4 studio. I'm Mariano Perez alongside Juice. Today is a Titan AM schedule, and these are your Tuesday morning announcements.
A representative from the University of Toledo will be on campus this Friday, February 27th, to meet with students who have already been admitted. Contact the College and Career Counseling Department for more information.
Intramural pickleball officially starts tomorrow. The schedule has been emailed to all students who have signed up and is also posted outside Mrs. Morelli's office. Grab a paddle and get ready for some friendly pickleball competition.
Now to Studio B with Summit for Justice.
Good morning, St. John's. How are you doing? So today we're going to talk a little bit about a project that we're doing for the Summit for Justice, which is next week, about human dignity. And we are doing a project called Mana Badge, Jack and I. And you should have gotten an email about this a few days ago, but basically you can sign up to donate various non-perishable food items. And what we're going to do with those items is we're going to collect them, and next week we're going to pack them up into Ziploc bags that you're able to pass out to people that you see on the street. And Jack will talk a little bit about why this is so important and why this is a great thing that you guys can contribute to.
Right, this is a good thing to do. Start going into this theme of the humanity and other people. Right, hungry people are one of the most in need of help in our community. Right, and this takes away a lot of those barriers that cause us to not be able to help those people. If that food is available to you to easily hand to them whenever you see them, it'll be much more easier to create this common humanity and this bond. And then we've got another project that also incorporates this concept.
Thank you, Jack. In addition to the Mana Bags, I'm doing a drive for our LABRA program. So what we're doing is we're going to raise hygiene products to really give the summit theme of upholding human dignity. So what we're going to do is raise these hygiene products so that we can give our friends that we serve at LABRA every Monday an opportunity to not just have the hygiene products to feel clean and to feel good about themselves, but really have a choice, just like we do at the store every time we go shop for soap or for whatever we need to go shop for. So for the execution part, over the next few days, we have the Academy on hair products, freshmen on dental products, sophomores on body hygiene, juniors on sanitary products, and seniors on skincare. So we're going to have a more tailored email later today for specifics on that. But, really to close, guys, we're just asking you guys to step up as a community so that we can not only have a meaningful experience here on campus, but, for really everyone we go out and serve. Hand it to Mr. Bain.
Good morning, Titans. So listen, look at me. Look right here. All right, you just heard a lot of things that are building us into the Summit for Justice, which is next week, March 2nd to March 6th. Our theme, which you voted on this year, is a profound witness of respect, upholding human dignity. And what that means is we, as a collective, as a community, will serve as witnesses of God's goodness in order to wield respect, to ensure that we are acknowledging, affirming, and uplifting everyone's human dignity in our community and in our world. So you will be getting a lot of information in the coming days about the summit. So please check your emails and read through some of that. One very important thing is coming at you today. You'll receive an email from me later today that will link you to a Google form that allows you to sign up for one of our experiential breakout sessions next Tuesday, March 3rd. You're going to hear a lot about this. You're going to get a lot of reminders, but the sign-up will be from the time you get the Google form until Thursday at the end of the day. So you have about 2 days to sift through that and sign up, okay? Enjoy the Summit for Justice. You'll hear a lot more in the coming days.
Now to sports with MVP Miklovich.
Good morning, St. John's. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone enjoyed the end of the Olympics Sunday and got to watch Michigan grad Jack Hughes hit the golden goal against Canada. The U.S. finished second in medals, only behind Norway, who had a historic run. But that news is nothing compared to what took place this weekend in the world of SJJ sports. So let's get started. Friday's question of the day was asking if SJJ would win the state basketball title. 92.5% said yes, and the remaining 7.5% with no ball knowledge said no. The question for today should be going up right now. Lacrosse has completed tryouts, and they are ready to get started. They play this Saturday in their first scrimmage at 2 p.m. here at SJJ against Avon Lake. Baseball is also right around the corner as they completed their first of 3 days of tryouts yesterday. They are under a month away from their first scrimmage on March 20th against Clay. You all saw the video on Friday of his blazing speed, and he did it again this past week. Brandon Pratt ran a 60-meter time of 6.89, a PR in another blowout victory, clinching him a spot already in states. Here's the clip. He is running on another level right now. The Aqua Titans competed in the district tournament at BG on Saturday. The team placed 14th, but Devin Switzenberg and Jacob Bassler, right here. Come here. Get your head in the camera. There we go. There it is. They qualified for the state championships. Switzenberg qualified in the 1-meter dive, and Bassler qualified in the 100-meter breaststroke, setting his PR. In addition to qualifying for state, Jacob's breaststroke time qualified him for the Speedo Sectionals in Indianapolis in late March and to Junior Nationals in Orlando. So congratulations to Jacob. Devin will dive today at 1 p.m. at the C.T. Brannon Natatorium. Jacob will swim Thursday at 7:30 a.m. Well done, Devin and Jacob, and good luck. Thanks for stopping in, Jacob. SJJ hockey season unfortunately came to an end Sunday at Tamo against Findlay in a 6-2 loss. It was a tough year, but this group never stopped fighting all season, and that is something to be proud of. On Friday, Titans basketball had a huge battle against St. Ed's under the dome. St. Ed's out of Cleveland was ranked as the number 2 team in D1 in Ohio, and they were ranked on Max Preps as the number 6 team in the whole state. The Titans handed them their third loss by a score of 68-57. SJJ jumped out to a huge lead early in the first half and rode it out for the win despite some absurd shooting late by the Eagles. Race Kowalczyk led the team with 19 points. Coy Hammock had a double-double with 18 points and 10 boards, and Parker Theobalds had 12 points on 4 threes. It was a fantastic performance for the Titans and a perfect bridge to the OHSAA tournament, which is finally here. Mark your calendars as SJJ will open with 7-seed Ashland on March 4th at 6 p.m. at Central Catholic. I have senior Race Kowalczyk with me here today to give us an outlook on the upcoming tournament and the hot streak that this team has been on. Race, thank you for being here again.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, how does it feel to own the city of Cleveland now, along with the city of Detroit?
It seems pretty cool, but we're more worried about owning the entire state of Ohio.
There we go. That's a great answer. What has been working for this team lately to contribute to this hot streak?
We've been a lot more together than we did in the start, and we've been moving the ball great, guarding, defending, all that stuff. We got to keep that going.
I agree here. What is the key to making a deep run in this tournament? How can we win this state title?
Just taking it one game at a time and staying together.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here, Race. That's all I have for today. And as always, go Titans. Back to the desk.
To close today's show, here's Campus Ministries' Lenten Moment of the Day. Prayer in Lent doesn't have to be complicated. Even a moment of gratitude or a short conversation with God can change the direction of your day. That's all we got, St. John's. Check your emails, babe.